If you in there, nigga, I'm ghost.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see the full live stream that this video is from, click the link in the description down below. But before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. I'm gonna have to do them separately. Loki characters tier list and all these fucking ads on my shit, dude. Five Nights at Freddy's, get off. Damn, nigga, you already streaming already? Didn't you just drop? But yeah, so we're gonna do season 1, then we're gonna do season 2. Alright, you served your purpose. You weren't really that much of a character. Same with you. You're kind of more mischievous. You're a Loki variant. I didn't really care for you. Hey, my man's went crazy at the end. He's probably towards the end of this tier, but He Who Remains, I didn't like you season 1, I'm gonna be honest. We didn't really get much of you. Hunter B. Yeah, you had a little, probably towards the end of this tier, you had a little, you're probably put more in the background, as in like weight to the story. You're probably in more scenes season 2, but like weight, like more involvement within the plot was more in season 1. Overall, I like Kid Loki better than Classic Loki, but how Classic Loki went out was fire, bruh. You already know Loki's that guy, but if we're just talking specifically season 1, they were kind of playing him. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of playing him. Miss Minutes, you were okay. Yeah, you're okay. Come on, man. Mobius, and the other versions of. Speaking of other versions of Loki, you didn't have that much. The only reason, if we got more of that Loki, you would have been up there. But they put you in there, and then you kind of went out as comic-y and like comical, like, so that way I had to put you down because of that. Renslayer, you're okay season 1. I really expected more of you season 2, but you did not deliver. Sylvie, you were cool season 1, and then you just flip-flopped at the very end. And then the timekeepers, I had to literally think about what your name was. Alright. Mobius, you in S tier, my boy. You already know where you're going. Loki, you know what I'm saying? You pulled together at the end. This man made the Tree of Life. I'm not even about to even attempt to pronounce the name. It starts with an I. Y. It starts with a Y. And it's some other. Yeah, I ain't going for that. Victor Timely, he was cool, man. He was cool. It was more of the story around you that was more interesting. And this one doesn't have He Who Remains, bruh. This is what I'm talking about, bruh. Like, all of these lists are garbage. I'm sorry. I could have made my own. Tough. I already started my stream late, so we rocking with this, just like these. Renslayer, they literally put you to the side. Miss Minutes, you were there hoping. You gotta hold that L. I'm sorry. You were. Oh, I'll put you right there. I'll give you something, because like it's an interesting concept of like an AI evolving and like trying to be like in love. I don't even remember your name. You had a hard line at the end, so I'll put you at the very end of B. I'll put you right there, my boy. No, I'll put you right there. You're interesting. You were just, yeah, like the whole bad guy crew with Renslayer, Miss Minutes, and Brad were just like thrown to the side. I'll put you right there. Casey, I never really cared for Casey. I'm gonna be honest. I never really cared for Casey. Sorry. Obi, you're right there, my boy. Yeah, you're right there. Sylvie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you right here. Like Sylvie, you were doing all this crying, and the whole season, like you had me feeling like the season basically gaslit me, because I'm like, am I wrong for it? Because a lot of times when I say something about a character, I'm just prepared for other people to be like, well, actually, this character and you. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not remember. Maybe I'm thinking about something else at the end of last season. Nope, we go through the whole season just for it to be like, yeah, it doesn't matter what we did. Rest in peace timeline. And I'm like, okay, it all started with Sylvie. If you killed her, it would have been over with. Now, granted, Loki, you know, he did get a good... See, this was my thing. When He Who Remains is talking... Like, if he's just saying his variants are coming through and you have to deal with them, okay. Imagine a whole bunch of Lokis, a whole bunch of Thors, a whole bunch of Captain Marvels, a whole bunch of Doctor Strange, a whole bunch of Scarlet Witch, a whole bunch of Hawk, a whole bunch of Iron Mans, a whole bunch of Spider-Mans, or like all these different variants going against Kang. Hey, it is what it is. He about to hold that L. And now we got Deadpool coming through. I mean, Deadpool, what you really gonna do against Kang besides break the fourth wall? He's probably gonna break you in half, and then you'll heal up and try to fight him later. Well, granted, we're not even gonna get to that, but Ant-Man kind of ruined the whole possibility of being scared of Kang anymore. So then, like, if that was the only thing, if that's what he's talking about, everything dying, okay, break the loom. I don't care about that. But like, there was a line of dialogue he said in there that made it seem like the world's gonna end, like everything's gonna end, all timelines will cease to exist if they don't take this stand. So that's why I'm like, if you break the loom, like, what will happen? And then also, if you break the loom, will you be able to time slip and go back, or will that like get rid of your power? So I didn't know. So Loki saved you, you know, from not being able to be killed. But if I said in my reaction, if it was me in that position, I'm sorry, you would have had to die. Because from what I understand, he has to sit there and for all of eternity, I couldn't go. Now, if He Who Remains, like if he was in that citadel and he's able to do like chill around the house, granted, like He Who Remains at least had, you know, chest with Miss Minutes. And if he wanted to, why didn't you give me a body? If he really wanted to, he could have. And I mean, that would have been some different shit, but he at least have that opportunity. It looked like Loki just like he has to hold the timelines together and he has to camp there. I don't know if that's legitimate or not, but yeah, that's tough. I couldn't do it. And you were really just there, I'm gonna be honest. these characters at least had something to them. You're kind of just there. Your storylines literally could have been given to like spread out throughout all these characters, and there would have been like no difference. I'm gonna be honest. It was just you're that one person to oppose. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just call you Lysa Arryn. Game of Thrones reactions on the channel. So yeah. So if we're to combine these together, I will put. We're gonna use this metric. God tier, Loki overall. Both of these Mobius are the same. Alright? We're gonna put both of these Mobius as the same. God tier Loki of this version. Both Mobius. Classic Loki. OB. Superior Loki? Question mark. President Loki? I don't remember what the name we're going by. Kid Loki. Regular Loki. Then we'll go season 1 Sylvie. Season 2. So we're on Demigod. Season 2 Hunter. Season 1 Hunter. Season 2 Hunter. And then at good, we'll go Victor Timely. Season 1 Renslayer. Alligator Loki. I don't even remember your name. I'm sorry. And then we'll go with these two right here. And then go with you, my boy. Then okay tier, we'll go Casey, season 1 Miss Minutes, season 2 Sylvie, season 1 He Who Remains, season 2 Renslayer, season 2 Miss Minutes. And then you could just tie both of these together in the final one. Like I don't care about either of them. And then if we put the regular, like the season 2 He Who Remains, we'll put the season 2. Right there. I don't even remember where he was before. I think he was right. No, I think he was right there. No, I think he was right here. Yeah. So that's the tier list, man. They didn't see. It's a shame. Like a lot of with these Disney shows, I'm gonna get into it when I hit my review out. But a lot of these shows, a lot of the best ones, kind of like I don't want it any more Marvel, any more Star Wars, and then we get something that's good, and it's like no one cares at that moment, and then they wait for the big name to come through, but the only people who talk about it say, oh, this is actually good. In case I forget, I'm talking about for Star Wars, Andor, and then somewhat Ahsoka, and then for Loki, obviously Loki.